Guys, welcome back to another one of the Emerald Guitar shipping videos, and as always we have a beautiful lineup of instruments, quite a variety. This week we've got a Synergy uke, an Amicus, and let me see what else, a couple of Virtuos right here, you know, a lot of 6 strings as always, and 12 string, and a beautiful Chimera and a Kestrel. So a lot of variety to have a look at, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something, I guess it's a bit more personal, but still very, very much related to Emerald Guitars. And that is the fact that today we are moving house. So it's a big deal. And it's not like maybe for a lot of people moving house, because really we're moving away from where we live right here at our business. If you've ever been to Emerald Guitars, you'll probably have seen the fact that there's a house right next door to the factory. Maybe if you've seen some of our content, you'll have seen that as well. But I've been living right next door to the factory for the last 43 years, well, before there ever was a factory. And my dad bought the house here in 1981, where he moved up to work as a designer in an engineering company. And really this was a place where so many of his dreams were made. He started his own business here, and it's where I suppose the seeds were sown for me to eventually start Emerald Guitars. After I got married, I bought that house from him. Myself and Kim bought the house there 27 years ago. And really it's been such an incredible place to be. And we were just reflecting on it last night when we were spending our last night in the home, just how much it assisted us to be able to create Emerald Guitars. Because, you know, in those early days where we were working, you know, 12, 14, 18-hour days and more sometimes, it allowed us to be able to go up to work, go straight back to the kids, have dinner at home with the kids, go back to work. You know, it was able to blend between two things in a way that would be much harder if we had a commute. So our lives have been right here, and it kind of came to that stage where we started to think about, you know, if we ever found the right place, and had to be the right place, because here has been special for us. It might be nice to be a little bit further away, to have a commute away from work. The kids are a little bit older, and most of them have left home. And having a next stage in our lives. So we found that incredible property. Some of you may have seen a little bit about that property if you watched some of our content and seen the camping scene that we set by the river, and me paddling using a guitar as a paddle on a paddleboard. So that's where we're moving to. We've bought a beautiful property on a river, and no doubt you're going to see that in upcoming content. But we're not selling our home. Our home is very much still part of what is Emerald Guitars, and it's going to become more so. So we're going to make that really a hub for hospitality and a lot of the things that we want to do moving forward. We might do more music there in the future, certainly hosting more events and more accommodations and things. So it's going to be very, very much a part of our future ongoing, and that means a lot to us, because we would hate to ever say goodbye to it. It's been in the family for so long that we want to retain that place. So, and I'm going to be there, you know, every day, no doubt. Kim's office is still there, so we're going to be there, but we're just not sleeping there at nights anymore. So it's a change, but anybody that's been there, we're looking forward to bringing you back and hosting future events. So I just wanted to say that, and a big thanks to the family and everybody that's made that such a special place over the years. So anyway, back to guitars. So we're going to start from this end this week, just to change it up. Why not? And so the first one is going out to Barry in Colorado. And a beautiful guitar to start off with this week. This is a Chimera. And the Chimera, I think, is a great expression of what you can do with carbon fiber. You know, whenever you're building with carbon, you have the ability to make something very strong, still lightweight, great ergonomics. It's stable, it doesn't go out of tune, and that plays really well into a double neck. So you've got a lot of tension. You've got 18 strings pulling on the top of this. We don't have to overbuild the top like you might have to if you were doing it with wood. So it's still really responsive, and it's a fantastic instrument. Great to look at. You know, if you never played this and just hung it in your wall, it would still be a beautiful thing to own. But obviously we build these instruments to be played. So this one has come not just to be played, but to be amplified. So it's got a great pickup system in it. It's got the Graphtec piezo's with the Crevo here, and it's a K&K undersaddle pickup on the 12 string side here. and that gives you a lot of controls. You've got 3 volume controls, you've got a 3-way switch that blends between the 2 necks, and yeah, fantastic amplified tones out of this guitar. Now, the veneer is black quilted maple, which I'm a big fan of. It's very nicely appointed with all black hardware. You see the black bridges, the black hardware, that all works really well together. And then just the gold rings on the fretboard. Got the BC on the 12th fret. And if you haven't been to the 3D Builder recently, go there and take a look at what you can do for inlay, because you can add your personalized inlay on the 12th fret. And so if you want to put your initials on there, you know, some name or letters that mean something to you, you can add that in. So it's a nice feature. Back and sides of black carbon, and overall very nice unified design. So enjoy that one, Barry. Now the next one is going to Scotland. It's going to Kevin, and this is a Kestrel. So Kevin's Kestrel, and love the Kestrels in blue. We've done a lot of Kestrels in blue, and I guess it comes from that that blue archtop collection. There's a theme there that people really, something really appealing about it. And this is wonderful. Vibrant blue with black hardware. Well, actually, sorry, it's got the silver hardware on the headstock, and then all the black carbon parts. So really attractive. Absolutely love this. It's got a dual pickup system, so you've got the Crevo humbucker here at the end of the neck, and also we've got a Graphtec bridge. So it's got 6 little piezos built into the adjustable bridge here, and that works really well. Tailpiece, if you haven't seen the way we do the tailpiece on the Kestrel, it's really quite special. Now let's get in there. You can see how it looks like it's just floating there, but there's actually a little carbon, like a little joint, and it's just a press joint. It's a little stub that comes up in. This presses down on top of it, holds very nicely, and I really like that clean aesthetic. So instead of it wrapping around, it just looks like it's not attached to anything. So very nice feature, and it's a beauty. So Kevin, you'll have fun with that for sure. Now, this one is going out to Paul Drew. So Paul is from Studio Rats. He has a YouTube channel, the Studio Rats. So if you haven't already seen that, definitely check it out, and we'll put the link or the name of his YouTube channel overlaid here as well. But so this one's going out for him to check out and make some content on. It's a beautiful big X30. It's the X30 with the high vibe, and got a spalted chen top on it and the black hardware. So yeah, Paul, I think you're going to love this. I know Paul got to check out a lot of our guitars when he was here on the music tour, and yeah, he wanted to do a deep dive, I think, into the X30. So it'll be really great to hear his take on that and see what he comes up with. Now, this one's going to Terry in California. And just like I was saying about on the Chimera, you know, with carbon being so good for creating that stability, then the same thing goes for on this 12 string. So it's the X20 12 string. And we've got this wonderful piece of flame maple with a transparent blue over the top. Check that out. Got a lot of depth and movement in that top. Really nice flame going on, subtle details and color. We've got the silver lines on the fretboard, the black hardware, and then a blue carbon back and sides. So it's very, very nice. Yeah, the X20 12 string is sort of our default go-to 12 string design. We're doing more and more on the X30 and the X7 as well, but there's something really fantastic and balanced about the X20 12. It's got that really nice balance between the bass, mids and trebles, and on a 12 string it shines. Now, Daniel in Australia, going all the way to Australia, another piece of beautiful spalted chen chen. Quite different in tone and color from the other one that we just looked at, was going to Paul. And the thing that stands out in this one, which I see quite from time to time, is almost like green tones that are running through it, these greeny browns, and so really nice pattern, coloration, the deeper iridescence in the lighter wood there as well. And this one has the Graphtec Piezos, K&K Pure Minis inside, 2 volume pots to be able to blend between the two. We've got the offset lines in silver on the side of the neck, black hardware, and a vibrant amber back and sides. That's a beautiful 12 string, or sorry, X20. Now, we are going from Australia all the way up to Arizona. This is nice. This is very nice. So this just shows you how you can really unify the design with the colors, and this is really, really nice. So what we've got going on here is Candy Stripe Padauk. Candy Stripe Padauk has so much color and vibrancy in it, and it's not stained or dyed or anything. This is natural. This is the natural color of the wood, and it always amazes me. So you've got these beautiful kind of burnt oranges going on here. You've got the browns, you've got the light reds, so much, nearly pinks that are happening here. Lots and lots of color, nearly black. We've got a lot of black green happening here. So a lot of different colors, but then all those different colors have been captured perfectly, I think, in all the appointments. So we've got the black vines, and I think that catches some of the black that's going on down here at the bottom. Then we've got, I think it's probably Phoenix Orange has been selected for the infinity knot at the 12th fret, and that works perfectly with the colors here. And then the back and sides, you guessed it, Phoenix Orange. So that Phoenix Orange, I think, is a great choice for Candy Stripe Padauk, because it's got, Phoenix Orange is kind of a mix between our ambers and our reds, and in fact we use those tones and blend them together. And we wanted to find something that sat in the color palette just in between those two colors, and this having reds and oranges on the top just catches it perfectly. So have a look at that. So yeah, everything just unifies perfectly. So Laura, that's a stunner, and I'll give that my favorite of the week. Very, very nice. Now, Marius in Poland. See, this is another one. This would be a close favorite too. This is very, very nice. We've got spalted chen chen with a transparent green over the top, and you know, if you look at it, it can look like it's very dark on these sides. It's almost black in certain angles of the light, but then whenever you look in and see in it, and hopefully it picks up on the camera, there's, even in the dark areas, there's an awful lot of texture and color. Still got the green and black running together. Then the vibrant green in the center, which would have been in the very light wood on the piece of veneer, and then matched again on the side with the book match. Then we've got the black hardware, good choice with that, keeping it all really quite subtle on the top. The gold vine running up the fretboard, and then this flash of green with the Irish rose there at the headstock, like that. Very nice. Green carbon back and sides, and again, just unified, I think is the best way to describe it. Just everything works so well together. You know, that bright green matching the bright here, I think it's beautiful. So, very cool. Now, this one is going out to Andre Flood in New Jersey, and Andre is also a YouTuber, He is going to do some content on the Virtuo for us. He wanted to check out a Virtuo and be very interested to see how he uses this. So keep an eye out for Paul Drew, keep an eye out for Andre as they bring out the content with these. I'm not sure how long it'll be. We send these guitars out to them on their requests, and it can be a while before we see that content, but certainly keep an eye out. But another beautiful Virtuo, and this one has the Tamo Ash. Almost forgot the name there for a second. Tamo Ash top. Very, very nice. It's got really tight sort of peanut quilting going on there, and a nice variation between the light and the dark browns. Black hardware, red carbon back and sides. Quite a contrast going on this one, and yeah, it's going to be very cool to see the content he makes on the Virtuo. And I've loved sending it out to different people, different YouTube channels for review. And you never know how they're going to respond to something when you send the guitar out to them, and everybody finds something different in the Virtuo. It depends on your approach. It's so versatile that different people will pick up on different things. So we love seeing that. Now Ben in Texas has the X7, and yeah, check out this fantastic piece of quilted maple with the dyed black, and very, very nice markings going on in here. Beautiful zigzag patterns happening, running down through it there. Very nice quilting, wonderful movement on the top. And yeah, I love how we're doing these black veneers. Really works well. We've got Old Ben on the 12th fret. Very cool, in silver, or the silver rings. I like that. And black carbon back and sides. High vibe pickup system, wonderful system. Again, I'm not going to describe all the ins and outs, but it gives you access to a lot of different sounds and tones acoustically through the instrument without having to plug into an amp. So it's very trick. Go to the YouTube channel, find the deep dive that Dan recently did on it. It'll give you all the details on that, but a brilliant system. You can even use this guitar as a Bluetooth speaker. So actually we should do that. Maybe if there's a high vibe in next week's shipping video, let's do that. Let's connect my phone to the guitar and have it play music. It's completely not necessary. Although, well, it's useful. You can play along with it, but it's just cool. Cool. Mark in Pennsylvania. So Mark's gone for the Amicus. As you can see, red carbon all round. We put an LR Bags element pickup system in the Amicus. Works really well along with the Amicus and that 12 string. And this is our short scale unison 12 string. Gives you access to those wonderful kind of mandolin type sounds, but still very much designed for the guitar player. So yeah, great tones come out of that instrument, and you'll have a lot of fun with that, Mark. Last one is going to Alan in California. And this is Candy Stripe Padauk on a Synergy uke with a vibrant red back and sides, and that is very, very nice. So we've got white dots on the fretboard, those sharp little white dots, just lift that fretboard beautifully, and so warm looking that body with the Candy Stripe Padauk. Such a beautiful instrument. Now what it is a regular tenor ukulele. You get 4 extra bass strings that you play along with, and we're actually working on something at the moment. We've got somebody that's going to be creating some lessons on the Synergy uke. So it's an instrument that I think people have shied away from because they're unsure maybe how they might play it. It's really not that difficult. So we have somebody that's going to work along with us and create a series of lessons. So just so there's some content out there, because it's a problem whenever it's such a unique instrument and there's not really much online content to help you learn how to play it. So we're looking forward to that. But so that's it for this week. What I'm going to leave you with is I'm going to ask Andreas to add in the video that I shared last night on my personal Facebook page, and that's a video from the Emerald Fest that we had right there at our house in 2021. We had this beautiful music festival. We set up a stage just beside the house, had so many friends and family, and I just thought last night it's the one thing that jumped to mind that sums up that property and the fun that we've had there, and the fun and the events and the experiences that we want to create there ongoing. So I'll leave you with that. Wherever you are, hope you're having a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. Make it musical, play guitar, tell us all about it.
Give me something, make me believe that every fire casts a light. Show me someone who still believes these ones are few and far between. Sing along. Whoa. Show me someone who still believes these ones are few and far between. Sing along. Whoa. I'm going back to any street. All my thoughts to the sea. Show me someone who still believes these ones are few and far between. Whoa. I would take you back, tape you back together. Thanks very much. That was for Shane.